laundry here, ready to fish. But wait, you have to get organized first. So before you start research, or as you're starting research, you need to think about where you're going to put your information, all the fish that you catch. So if I were you, I would go into my Google Drive and I would create a folder for the specific research project, and that would be the place that I would collect information. When you start to use the databases will provide you with folders in your Google Drive, and those can also be, all that information can be dragged from one folder to the other, but you will be needing to collect your information and you will need to know where it is. You will also need to collect citations as you go. If you do decide to use books, you'll have to figure out where you're going to put citations. You'll need to use EasyBib or Citation Wizard or Citation Machine or any of the tools that are available to cite your sources. But you'll also need to collect those citations in a document somewhere. So again, in your Google Drive, set that up right from the start so that you know where you're putting things. It won't be as hard if you have an organized plan. So stay tuned for more information on how to save and organize your articles and your citations. Have fun! I've narrowed results in the Gale Power Search. I was searching for articles about racism, and then I took a different turn, and I ended up looking for articles about racism and women. And as you can see, my applied filters had me looking for articles that were 5 years old or newer. I looked for certain document types. I used my filtering tools on the right-hand side, and these are my results. And now I'm going to actually take an article, open it up, and work with it. So this was an article that I thought looked interesting. I haven't saved it yet, so I'm going to look at it again now and show you the process of saving the articles. Now with Gale, as you're going down through and reading and previewing an article, you can highlight as you go if you want to. I find that that's hard for me because I'm still on the Gale databases page. I haven't saved this article yet. So if I start taking notes and highlighting, I have a fear that there will be a technology glitch and all my information will disappear before I can get back in and remember where this article is. Because this took me a while to find this article, I don't want to waste any time saving it. So if it depends on your process of research, you can take notes and highlight as you go and save those notes. They will be transferred over when you save to your Google Drive, or if you're like me and a little nervous about losing the article or having something go wrong, you can save it right away. But wait, before you save anything, you should always make sure the citation is the way you want it. Because if I do decide to use this article, I need the citation and I don't want to have to do it myself. So I'm going to scroll down to the bottom because every single article in these databases includes a free citation that is formatted for you. Sometimes we have to check the format, but overall it is there. So I am finding that most teachers are expecting either MLA 8th edition or APA 7th edition for citation format. So you click on the one that you need, and then I always click select. That way I can copy and paste it into a bibliography if I want to, but I can also just select that format, and when I go up to this Google Drive sign, the Gale database puts the article with the citation and the highlights right into my Google Drive. So let me show you what that looks like. As long as you promise not to judge my messy Google Drive. Not messy, but I just don't always put things in folders when I should. So you will see quite a few things here. So what I'm looking for is the Gale Power Search folder to make sure that it downloaded. I like to go to recents to see if it's in there. That's usually a skill that I use a lot, but you can see I have a lot of recents and it's not there. So I'm going to look in my drive and I'm going to scroll down and I'm looking for orange folders because the database system, the Gale database system, uses orange folders to collect and organize your information, and I just saw them. So you can see I've been saving a lot of different articles from a lot of different, four different databases. But we're going to look in Power Search. I'm sure there will be a few articles there, but there is the article I just saved. So if I open it up, Right now it is a PDF format, I believe, but we can open it with Google Docs. And then I can use it here, highlight it, and take notes. You can see that my highlights transferred over, and you're probably wondering where my notes are. I wish my notes were right next to the highlight, but that's not how it works. The notes get put at the bottom of your article under the highlighted passage, which is cool. That's a way to take notes, and you can color code. But like I said before, I'm afraid I won't be able to save everything the way I want to. I'm just nervous, so I like to save it right away and then use my Google Doc to take notes and highlight. But you can see that the source citation is here, the MLA 8th edition. You will have to tweak it a little bit before you put it in a bibliography, but the main parts are there. You just have to check some of the formatting. So my article is here. It is mine to use. I can highlight, take notes, and I am good to go.